BSUBeavers.com here with Mike Boshi after a tough home loss to Northern State. Mike, just talk about the flow of the game, really back and forth affair again tonight.
It was. I think it was two really good defensive teams that were going at each other. Neither offense was really that effective. Their inside players were really tough for us, though. We just couldn't seem to get crucial stops when we needed to with those two big guys inside. Prior, we knew we'd probably get off on us a little bit, but Tetzlaff was really tough for us to handle inside and got layup after easy shot inside. It made a difference.
For as many shots that went down last night, those shots just didn't go tonight, but still had a chance to win. Is that encouraging, knowing that just a few possessions, can change like that?
I guess in a sense it can be. It's almost disheartening knowing that when you're playing against some of the best teams, like Northern, that you couldn't close the door by playing just a little bit better. But Northern has a lot to do with that too. They're a quality team. They make everything you do offensively difficult. You wish you would have shot better a little bit, but it is what it is. We just got to keep on improving and try to take care of some of the silly mistakes that we made.
Heading into the weekend, obviously you want to win 2 games, but a split against 2 of the top teams in the North isn't bad. What do you do next week in practice heading into another 2 home games?
Well, I think we just got to stay positive, keep working, keep improving. This team is still in progress a little bit. I think we're starting to see our roles being defined more. We have players like Ronstadt stepping up and they're scoring a little more. Domains, we've always been counting on him to score. Mason and Zach have done a nice job offensively for us as well. And then Mike and Maxie, when they come off the bench, they give us a spark. Jake, the last couple of games here, has done a nice job coming into the ball game and giving us a lift. And when you have bench players that come in and give you a lift, are totally into the team, it makes everything that much better. So hopefully we'll continue to improve and grow and still play our best basketball in the future.
BSUBeavers.com here with Maxie Rosebloom, junior on the men's basketball team. Tough loss today to Northern State at home. Max, just talk about the flow of the game. You guys jumped out to an early lead, but Northern's a pretty quality team, and came back, and it was just a back and forth affair the rest of the way.
Well, yeah, it was Saturday night in this conference. It's a real dogfight. We had to battle, and they battled hard too, and it just came down to execution. We were unable to make plays at the end of the game, and that's what about it.
Yeah, for as many shots that went down last night, those shots just didn't drop. You guys were in the game the whole time. What are some of the things you might work on next week to try and remedy a loss like this, another loss by 5 or less points?
I think we just need to have an intense week of practice. Just at certain times in the game we lack intensity on the defensive end, and that's where it starts. That's where you win games. And they made some plays and we let it deflate us a little bit. But we just got to work on staying positive and staying intense, and hopefully eliminate those plays that they make.
Talk a little bit about your role off the bench and how it's sort of increased over the last few weeks, especially this weekend, and some of the key plays that you've been able to come up with.
Well, I just bring a lot of energy. I feel like to the game. It's a different look, a little bit on the defensive end. That's kind of my specialty, and that's kind of where I hang my hat. So yeah, it's definitely increased over the past couple of weeks. We've faced some pretty good teams, and like I said before, it all starts on the defensive end, and that's where I excel. So it just worked out perfectly there.